All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Time for another Buoy 10 update. Today is August 3rd, and today I went out and got salty again. And I'll tell you what, you know, I really enjoy fishing the river. I love all the subtleties, all the nuances to fishing the river. But right now, we got some tough tides for fishing the river, even though guys are catching them. And the ocean is just perfect. It was absolutely beautiful out there today. We don't get many days like that where it's so stinking nice. So you gotta go out there and experience it and have fun out there while you can. We're gonna have plenty of days here in the river. I think by this weekend I'll probably be spending a lot more time in the river so I can give you guys my own personal detailed river reports. Right now everything I'm getting is just secondhand from guys that are staying inside. Fish were caught again in the river here today, again lower in the river from Buoy 10 to Checkerboard. So that kind of seems to be the mainstay, but that's also probably because the high slack is getting close. Well, it's in about an hour or two from now, mid-afternoon, and that's when the wind's blowing. It's blowing pretty good right now. It's already starting to go, and we already got white caps with an incoming tide. That's gonna be real wicked near high slack. So that's why a lot of folks tend to not go out there and fish that part of the tide at that time of day in the afternoon when the wind's blowing like this. So as far as the ocean, there were way less birds. There were a few fewer thresher sharks. Still hooked one more again today. But in fact, actually, I got a video of one swimming through my gear, so I'll be sure to post that up here too, so you guys can see what I'm looking at, these thresher sharks swimming through. It was okay. You know, some guys landed on them, some guys didn't. We probably hooked, I don't know, not counting the shorts. There were a lot of short Chinook and Co out there. I don't know, we probably hooked 30, 40 fish, something like that. I don't know, it was a lot. And we only kept 7 or 8. We were sorting through Chinook. We were just trying to get better quality ones. There are a lot of fish that are starting to turn already, even out there in the ocean. And there are wild co, obviously. And the fish just kind of seemed scattered. There was no real hot spot. Guys that were 5 miles north of me caught fish. Guys that were 5 miles south of me caught fish. We were just off the condos, and it didn't really seem like it mattered where you were from the lighthouse all the way up north. What's interesting is that the water temperature up north is warmer. It's actually common, not interesting. It's common that the water temperature up north is warmer because that is the direction that the river flows, going up that way. And the water temp up there on my graph at least was in the mid 60s, low 60s. When I got down to the red line, we ended up on the green line between 3 and 1 like we did yesterday. It was just full of short fish, just a lot of feeders. But when we came back in on that red line, the water temperature on that incoming tide was substantially lower, like in the mid 50s. Really cold, really cold. And I think that is what is that is what's causing our red tides that we're experiencing here this year. And I think that's going to be a problem for us when a lot of us move back into the river. Like I was mentioning in one of my earlier updates, I'm not a huge fan of fishing red tide, and there seems to be quite a bit of it. You know, those little fingers that are popping through here and there all over the entire estuary here in the lower river. So that could be problematic for us when we start spending a lot more time inside. As far as what colors work today, let's see. Middle rods and back rods got a bit better again. Bow rods struggling, and it just, in my opinion, makes me think these fish are just being lazy. A lot of short strikes. I'm starting to second guess my hook setup because the amount of fish that we lost after we hooked them for a little while was obscene. So, of course, as a fisherman, you start second guessing everything that you do if you have one rough day with your hook to land ratio, or just not getting bit when everyone else is. But as far as colors, it was that silver red one got bit really well, Misty River got bit well, but I put a new one out today. It was the gold with orange back. I can't remember what that one's called, but the gold with orange back got bit really, really well. Let me pull it up here for you real quick. Here, give me 1 second. This guy right here. That killer got bit really well today, and of course I only had one, so now I got to order more. Yeah, so I don't know. That was kind of the update for today. It was fun. We caught a lot of fish, We let go a lot of fish. It was a beautiful day on the water. Didn't see anything crazy. We saw some whales, which is pretty neat. All in all, it was just a fun day. Pretty straightforward, pretty fun and easy. Again, I think by this weekend, I'm going to be coming back inside and fishing those tides as they start to get smaller. So there should be plenty of Chinook to come in with what we're seeing out there. There are still coho that are hanging out there. Not as many as I'd like to see right now this time of year, like out on the red line, green line, but I mean, heck, we'll take what we can get. And the fact that we're already catching some of the river, that's pretty cool because we haven't seen that in a while. I don't know. That's kind of the update here for today. What I'd like to do is, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I think tomorrow what I'll do is go over my rod reel line setup, give you guys a breakdown of everything that I'm using for tying up for fishing inside. That way get you guys squared away for the weekend. The tide should be good enough that this weekend should be good fishing inside. We'll see. If it's nice out, I still might slip outside just because fishing's really good out there. But I think what I'll do is I'll do my rod reel line setup tomorrow. And then what I'll do is tomorrow I might open it up to a Q&A, and then during the weekend, maybe I'll do that Monday. I don't know. I'll think about that. But I really liked last year when I did a Q&A and you guys were able to throw a lot of questions my way, and I spent some time answering them. So that's kind of the game plan. All right. Well, guess what? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully after another really fun, good day on the water. Later.